Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. Let's get started with your top stories this morning, brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assistant Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. We're learning more about the police shooting of the carjacking suspect that fatally struck Nevada Highway Patrol Trooper Micah May. Police revealed that before May was struck on Interstate 15, other officers attempted to stop the suspect with stop sticks. Review Journal's James Schaefer has more.
Approaching Cary, wrong way of travel here.
Footage provided by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department showed the scene leading up to an officer-involved shooting on an active freeway.
This is body cam video.
LVMPD Undersheriff Christopher DARCY spoke on the other stop sticks deployed, other than those deployed by now deceased NHP Trooper May.
At that point, he was the only one there, but earlier they had deployed him in other spots. Yeah, there was a total of, 6, and then the 7th deployment was the one that where Trooper May was struck.
For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
Meanwhile, more details in the case of the woman accused of killing her 7-year-old son. According to a grand jury transcript, Samantha Moreno Rodriguez told investigators she put her hands around her son's neck because he wouldn't stop crying. An investigator told the grand jury she strangled him for about 10 to 15 minutes before he stopped breathing. According to the transcript, she also told police she removed the boy's clothes because she thought that would make it harder for police to link him to her. Lake Powell's water levels are getting so low, it's starting to hurt business there. Review Journal's Jen Ah tells us more. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning, Renee. The town of Page's mayor expressed frustration, saying, how long have people been talking about a drought for Lake Powell and Lake Mead? 20 years, and nobody saw this coming? An electronic message board reads, no launching houseboats. That's as water levels are declining to historic low.
Time-wise, we think we'll probably lose that 5 foot of water sometime between 2 and 3 weeks.
Houseboat businesses say they've lost out on hundreds of thousands of dollars due to the closures, and the nearby hotels, restaurants, gas stations, and grocery stores all rely on visitor traffic.
It's one of our biggest concerns and highest priorities right now, that being access to Lake Powell.
Officials say they found an area on Waui Bay that could support a ramp. Plans are now in place to build out that ramp, and they hope it can open by Labor Day. Renee?
Thank you, Jen. The Golden Knights are helping Southern Nevada get ready for school. The Knights have teamed up with the Public Education Foundation to distribute school supplies this week to students and teachers. If you'd like to help out, there's still time to donate. For more information, visit pef.org/give. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Oakmont of Las Vegas Assistant Living and Memory Care, the best care for the best life. Ryan Reeves may be going to New York, but his beer is staying right here in Las Vegas. The former Golden Knights forward is the co-founder of 7-5 Brewing Company. His partner tells us that the brewing company is staying here in Las Vegas and it's looking to expand into other markets. He also says that Reeves, who was traded last week to the New York Rangers, plans to return to Las Vegas after he finishes his playing career. Now it's time to take a look at your local weather forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour Air is here for you. Hot and sunny for your Tuesday, 109 for your high today. Light winds coming from the northwest. Clear skies tonight with lows sitting in the upper 80s. For the rest of the week, an excessive heat warning begins Wednesday, a possible 111 degrees until Thursday. Winds picking up also by Thursday, some heavy winds there. Back to the low 100s by the weekend.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $500 when you sign up. Raiders general manager Micah May has tested positive for COVID-19 and will begin working from home, according to a person with knowledge of the situation. May is said to be fully vaccinated. 3 Raiders players have been put on the COVID-19 list since camp began last week. And the Centennial High School football team was informed Friday by the Clark County School District that it was being shut down for 10 days because of a positive case in its program.
In your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. Nevada's public charter schools will decide for themselves whether all students will be required to wear face masks. The state's public charter school authority has recommended that schools follow the guidelines of the CDC. The charter schools are required to comply with the state mask mandate, but that doesn't cover children 9 or younger. The schools are also required to offer distance education for students who cannot attend classes in person, but the authority says they can decide for themselves how to offer it. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, a rebranding effort for sports betting at Caesars Entertainment. The company announced the launch of a new mobile sports betting app built on a platform that Caesars acquired when it purchased William Hill in April. Now, in addition, Caesars unveiled a national marketing campaign, including a television commercial featuring comedian J.B. Smoove as Caesar. As part of the revamp, William Hill's sportsbooks at Caesars properties in Nevada will be rebranded as Caesars Sportsbooks.
Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Dodgers fans will finally get to voice their disdain for the team they believe stole a World Series title from them in 2017 when Los Angeles hosts the Houston Astros tonight. The Dodgers are minus 151 favorites at the Westgate over the Astros, and the total is 8. This will be the first time the teams will meet in front of fans since Houston's cheating scandal came to light after the 2019 season. LA is the plus 225 favorite to repeat as World Series champion, and the Astros are the 7-1 second choice.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, celebrity chef TODD English has a new restaurant opening Wednesday at Virgin Hotels. It's called Olives, which was also the name of a restaurant he had at Bellagio for 2 decades.
We brought back one of our original bartenders that opened Olives in 1989. It's Joe Virtuoso, so Joey V is here, making some of the classic things that he's made for years. And so it's a combo of old and new again, kind of like me.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have a Roku device, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. From all of us here at the Las Vegas Review Journal, have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.